Hello dear students! In today's lesson I'm gonna talk about a very important topic for your WordPress theme, error pages. Well, we've created templates for almost all types of inner pages in WordPress, not to mention the ones we've created previously just to be used with WooCommerce. We also learned how to create specific templates, etc. Everything's like heaven, everything's falling into place. But there always be that occasion when a visitor will stumble upon a page that doesn't exist on your site. Let's suppose the visitor found a link to your site while reading an article on a partner's website. However, this link was misspelled. You can be sure that he or she will end up seeing an error page. But at the moment, we have no way to deal with such error requests in our theme. So for example, let's simulate an error here on the theme. Now, for example, I'm visiting a page that doesn't exist. But even so, I'm seeing content. I think you understand why. The answer is that every time WordPress doesn't know what content to load, it calls a very special file called That's it, called index.php. We can see that up here. But we can find another clues by inspecting the page. Look at that. We have a class called error404 on the body. Another way to see more information is to show the page title in the browser tab. For now, we have only useless information here. To solve this, let's open up the functions.php and include another theme support in our list. The whole thing is very easy. Let's just pass the title tag parameter and we're good to go. And very important, this is how you will restore the title tag, the tag that is so important within the head portion of the HTML. So now refreshing the page, we get a new clue, since the browser tab is showing us in the title that the page was not found. But even so, this whole situation can lead your visitor to make a mistake. They are seeing the content and may think that the link they visited really exists and that the content they are seeing is really what they wanted to see. But that's not true. To solve this problem is quite easy. Let's create a new file called 404.php. I'm gonna copy the documentation. We already have the header. Let's call the footer. To leave the page like the others, I'm gonna add a class called content-area. Let's also add the main tag. Inside it, we got a container. And then a new class in here. I'm gonna name it error-404. That's not the same class we saw before, because that class didn't have this hyphen here. This new class has this hyphen, okay? So don't confuse them. Within this area, we're gonna create a header and some informative text elements. Let's go ahead and save this. And now we have something that really indicates to the visitor that the content doesn't exist. But by now, our visitors should be very frustrated. So let's offer them some solutions. For example, let's invite the visitor to check the last blog posts. To do this, let's learn another very useful WordPress function called the widget. It does nothing more than to call a given WordPress widget at a given location. If we visit the codex, we will see that there is a list of widgets available. In fact, this list is made up of those widgets that already ship in a standard WordPress installation. We can call, for example, this widget here, WP widget recent posts. This way, the visitor will see a list of recent posts. To know how to use it, just click here on this side menu And we already see all the parameters we can use for each widget. We can use this function this way with a very basic implementation, or we can pass some more parameters. In this example, let's play with these two parameters, title and number. Let's copy this example here and paste it into the files we're creating. Now let's include an array and pass the title argument. Let's type in here, take a look at our latest posts. And another argument, number. Let's limit to 3 the number of links, okay? Okay, there you are. The result is excellent. Now our error page is much more significant for our visitor, don't you think? Great. I will just end this lesson with an observation. As a theme developer, as you've seen, it's your job to create an error file. It is very helpful to the visitor of any site created with your theme. It doesn't matter if you're creating the theme for yourself or for a single client or distributing your theme to more people. Never forget to create this file, okay? Check it out. As you can see, we're making a lot of progress in creating the theme. And I hope you're enjoying the lessons too. So I will see you next time. Bye and happy coding.